Hall of Fame manager and player Casey Stengel once said, "No baseball pitcher would be worth a darn without a catcher who couldn't handle the hot fastball." Baseball is one of America's greatest pastimes, so it's important to understand one of the hardest positions, the catcher. The four most important aspects of catching are your form, throwdowns, framing, and blocking. My name is Mason Diaz, and today I'm going to talk to you about your different stances, throwing base runners out, how to frame a baseball, and how to block a baseball. Before we get into our main points, I want to show you what a catcher's gear looks like and what they wear. So first off, we have the helmet. This is the hockey style, or there's a two-piece, which is two separate pieces that comes off. Next we have the chest protector to wear around. Then we have the shin guards, which go on each leg, actually. And then the infamous catcher's glove. There's many different types and styles, but the purpose of it is to have a bigger and widened glove with more padding to catch the hot fastball. Now for my first main point, I'm going to talk about three different stances of catching. First off, you have your pitch calling stance. This is when you're narrow, knees about shoulder width. You have your glove open right here on the side, and your hand tucked in so coaches and players cannot see your signs. Then we transition to the primary stance, which is you get a little bit wider, shoulders over your knees, and this is your relaxed position, no runners on, and this is when it's easy, relax, catching balls. And then we transition to our secondary position, our stance. And this is when there's runners on base. You put your foot back a little bit, your butt up a little bit, hand behind your glove, and you're ready to go to throw runners out. Now this transitions to my next point, which is throwdowns. Throwdowns is when a base runner is stealing and you have the pitcher throws the ball, you have to catch it and transition up and throw the runner out, or try your best to. In order to do this is why you have your right foot back a little bit, so it's easier and faster to go out. You catch the ball first, jab step, right in the middle of your body. You come up, transfer out into your side of your head, and you follow through with a nice finish. Now I'm going to show you 9-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champion, Yadier Molina. Now he does it perfectly every time, every game. Now right here you see him, transitions up, jab step, fast throw, gets the runner out. Right here again. But runners aren't going to steal every pitch, and even when a runner is not on base, it brings me to my next point, which is one of the most important parts about catching, framing. Now framing, you can either be a primary or secondary stance. And what it is you try to make a ball, which is any pitch out of the strike zone, into a strike. These are usually close pitches, or framing a strike to even make it more look like a strike. And what this is for is to try to fool the umpire into thinking that a ball or a close ball is a strike. Now in order to do this, it varies from location to location. But you start out always glove low like this, ready to come up to any spot. Now first off, you have your low ball. In order to do this, you start low, and as the ball is coming, you come up and meet it and bring the ball up slightly into the zone, at the bottom of the zone, to try to fool the umpire. And then for the inside part, this is for the inside part of the plate in half. What you do is when you catch it, you try to bring the ball slightly in towards the middle of your body. For the top, it's the same concept, but you snap your wrist down into the top of the strike zone. Now for my favorite ones I like to frame, this is when the middle outer half of the plate. This is when I do something called turn the key. This is when you grab the ball, and right as you catch the ball, you snap your wrist back like you're turning the doorknob or key into the strike zone every time, no matter what side. And then there's another video of Yadier Molina doing the same thing, framing different locations of the box. See how he's bringing the ball up every time, right back into the strike zone, sticking it every time. Now every pitch is not going to be perfect or close to the zone. Some balls are going to go in the dirt, which brings us to my next point of blocking a ball. Now for blocking a ball, this is when a ball is in the dirt and you have to stop it with your body and glove. Now in order to do this, either in your primary or secondary, it's going to be the same exact thing. You get in your stance, and you're going to turn your glove over and lead with your glove down as you bring your knees down. Put your feet on the ground behind you, and you know, round your shoulders out, bend over a little bit, and tuck your head down, and let the ball hit you right in the chest, and act like a pillow and suction it up so it drops right in front of you. Because if you're hard, the ball's going to bounce way out in front of you everywhere. Now this is the same concept as the ball's not right down the middle and side to side. The only exception is that you have to take a little side step out and do the same exact motion on both sides. Now that you know the four main aspects of catching, next time you see or play the game, you'll see you catch using the same exact aspects every pitch, every game. Or you can come see me play here at St. Cloud using these same exact techniques.